of the Padres since 2004. We're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Diego Padres. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. And stepping in, Ketel Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Toronto, the second baseman, Ketel.
Here's the first pitch. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. No one on with one down. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Now the first pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. 2-1 now to Mookie.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 4.
Standing in now, Lou Gehrig. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in steps Big Frank. First delivery to him. Comes set. The 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fouled away. Alcantara is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, what a play. Got him.
That is good. The third base.
So next to hit is Carlos Correa. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Adley Rutschman digging in now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jason Giambi.
The first baseman.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts on the run. He's there and records the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
So now it's Brian Reynolds as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Swing and a liner. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Thomas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard but foul. A little low. It's 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Now into the box, Mike Trout, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And it's fouled away. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to bat for Toronto, Ketel Marte grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
2-2 the count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reynolds will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Mookie Betts. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went. Bottom of the third now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Here's the first pitch to him.
Wagner.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's 1 away. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, Adley Rutschman. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat.
That's shortstop.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Fielded cleanly. Marte for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frank Thomas.
Now here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And another foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
So he frozen for the strikeout. Frank Thomas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Francisco Lindor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fouled off. Two and 1.
2-1 the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto.
The right fielder.
First offering.
Juan Soto.
The 1-0. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Now one down with the bases empty. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Got him swinging in the dirt. Rutschman is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Candelario is retired, 2 down now. Now it'll be Jason Giambi, flew out last time up.
Jason.
Here's the pitch.
Giambi.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey.
That brings up Mickey Mantle as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit.
The bat, the catcher,
to the plate now, Adley Rutschman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Nope,
off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Correa on second, Mantle on at first with nobody out, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into right field, that's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The right fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Fouled away. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A bullet to first base. Ready now is Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Mookie Betts.
Now the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
The designated hitter.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Trout on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting, left
into the box, Ryan Reynolds. She pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte has a play. 1 away. 1 down with a runner at second, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle.
Number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Now here's the first offering as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Thomas leads off second with one gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mickey Mantle becomes out number 2 this inning. Hannes Wagner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1-2. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Marte ranging into the outfield, and he brings it down to end the new inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Lou Gehrig,
The first baseman
from the stretch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Again, another foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now that designated hitter.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Reined in. Barehanded for 1. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play.
Up next for the
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
The third baseman.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next up, the switch-hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. Here's the first pitch.
Rutschman.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hard hit at third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here now is Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Juan Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Fouled away. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Adley Rutschman. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
The third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
First offering. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Next to hit, Jason Giambi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Scooped up. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. Next, it'll be Frank Thomas. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher?
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Lou Gehrig. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Popped straight up. Burns just to the left of the mound. He's got it 1 away. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Frank Thomas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch on its way. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away as he takes the ball 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
For the Padres, the left fielder, Brian
And a step off.
Reynolds.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So now here is Mickey Mantle. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The second baseman.
So now to the plate, Honus Wagner as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Standing in now, Adley Rutschman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Martin. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 0-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off to the future, for third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Emmanuel Passe comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
48, Emmanuel.
Pitch on the way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate now, Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. And a Cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. At the plate now is Adley Rutschman. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The right fielder, Mike.
Blake Trinan comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Blake Trinan.
Into the box, Mike Trout. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 the count. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Ketel Marte, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Mantle at second, Rutschman at first, 1 gone. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Look out. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Now time is called. This might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jacob DeGrom enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 48.
To the plate now, Lou Gehrig, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, Frank Thomas. As As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to Giambi, a double play. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto. Jacob deGrom is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Your attention, please.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Number 48.
Yes, he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Next batter is Jamer Candelario. He bounced out last time up.
Candelario.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Jason Giambi. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Betts is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Sandy Alcantara earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Mm-hmm.